Talking about my brown shirt as if the menswear guy is gonna get me. You literally have HoloLive VTuber vinyl figurines in a glass display case in your office, buddy. Come on. I mean, you made me say that, okay? You made me say that. All you had to do was be nice. Your gumma plants have made 5,000 moon drops since your last visit. And 64 ingots and 33 science and 33 silk? Burp, 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 burp. I'm gonna upgrade my silo for 200 ingots. My resource limit has now been increased. And then honestly, we could bail for now. Seaside Drive. Nothing more relaxing than a nice long drive by the sea, complete with plenty of gunfire. What? Seaside Drive. I'm not supposed to be here. I'm supposed to be here. Here. You can change the button prompts to PlayStation prompts in the menu. I gotta let my brain do some of the work, okay? I gotta let my brain do some of the translation. Otherwise, I think that's how you end up with no neuroplasticity, man. Is when you use tech to smooth out all the rough edges, and then all of a sudden you try to do a crossword puzzle when you're like 48 years old, and you're like, a 5-letter word for the best beverage to drink when you're thirsty? Prime. What? This crossword is broken, man. Charge down. Drift to charge. My charge is up, bro. I like my charge drippy. Holy cow. Nice try, kid. The music is incredible. What am I supposed to do about that, man? I can't get him out of the way. I can't shoot behind me. It's a 2-button game. Oh, it's a 2-button game. You could shoot that way too. Yo, Seaside Drive kind of goated, man. Nice try, kid. Nice try. Hey! Is this how it feels to drive in downtown Vancouver? No, because in downtown Vancouver, you never really go like this fast. But this is like a little bit what it feels like. You got me, kid. It's a little bit what it feels like to like try to merge onto the highway between 4:30 and 6 p.m. I'm sure it's like that in a lot of parts of the world, but here as well. Nice try. Get owned. You're literally cooked. I literally own you. I mean, I get that my charge is down, but if I drift, my drift is also my dodge, you know? So it's like it's a balance. World's slowest seaside drive player? Opinion on eating liver? Me personally, I don't like it. I would +2 that. Not my favorite meat to eat. Has a certain grainy quality that I'd rather have a chicken tender. Let's put it that way. Stage 1 clear. I'm that easy. I'm not a picky eater, Ark. I'll eat liver from time to time. When we went to the omakase, there was like a fish liver course. I ate it, but I'm not gonna lie. When I was eating the fish liver, I was like, this would go crazy if it was a chicken tender instead. Okay. We go again. That was not a great start. Can I just see what we need for a gold here. Beat all 4 stages. Okay. What if they have liver nuggets? I think that's what they sell at Burger King. Yo, if you can keep your charge up, like, it's actually over for them. HP today? I would say I'm around like half HP. But like in one of those games where it's okay, like in Magic the Gathering, I'm at half HP. So like I'm not in great risk of peril right now. Not like in Isaac, where you have to be at like full HP all the time. Because you might encounter a room with spikes you can't walk over. Yeah, yellow HP. I could live with yellow HP, man. Could be worse. Nice try. Hang on, I gotta focus, man. There's too much stuff on the screen. Is your max HP reduced? Did you see that dodge, by the way? It might be right now. I might have a truncated health bar. But I think by Monday, I'll pretty much be back. Like this weekend, I'm hoping to convalesce a little bit more. But by Monday, I think I'll be back. I mean, it just... Like, you really only suffer the infection for like a day or two. But then, like, building back up from the dehydration takes a while. I know my charge is down. I got a dodge, bro. I like my cheese drippy. I know you gotta drift to raise your power, man, but if I drift, I run the risk of drifting into a bullet. I mean, I think we got the golds. It might not be on this run, but it's gonna happen. I'll promise you that. Like, that was so much easier. I like my charge drifty. Thanksgiving coming up? No, we already tanked it. We tanked it on Monday. Every time you look at chat, you risk death. I mean, that's true, like, psychically, as well as in terms of the gameplay. You're saying, is it worth it? Well, what I would say to that is, like, there's no alternative, man. Once you've had the thrill of, like, 10,000 people nitpicking, like, every single detail of how you play with a toy, it's very difficult to go back to a pedestrian level of, you know, just playing a video game for entertainment's sake. Without somebody bossing you around, or like a 12-year-old kid from Wyoming calling you stupid because you didn't know, like, that the mace does pure damage instead of fucking true damage or whatever, and then you're like, is there a difference? And then people are like, oh, brother. I'm 29? Sorry, brother, nothing on me. Get him! Okay, that's just not possible. This is level 2. It's not possible to dodge that. Chibli's 27. It actually is crazy. I mean, Chibli's like Saoirse Ronan, man. Chibli's 27 and he has a 15-year career already. Like, that's crazy. That's aspirational, man. Be dead. Thank you. Hold. Hold! Oh, I thought for sure I was going to die. Hold, 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 hold. We're holding. Okay. It's not possible. It's not this section of the game is not possible. Are you shitting me, man? What in the Brownian motion is this? And the cube? There's just no way. There's no way, man. Holy cow. You have to drift. Yeah, but I didn't want to drift into the balls, man. The song's so peaceful, though. Librarian, I need you to tell me. So I think I'm basically like done with social media. I only tweet for sponsored streams or to show off when I get 999 strength and slay the spire. The Twitter block changes. He said blockchain! We're gonna make it! I'll see you on the Moon Brothers. It made me think that maybe I should set up a Blue Sky account, but then lots of Twitter heads have been posting like stuff from Blue Sky, and it makes me want to die. So I kind of need a more authoritative source. Do they really call tweets skeets on Blue Sky? Because that's kind of like a deal breaker for me. That's like a very that's what she said, naked grandma kind of like, I don't think I could deal with it. Yes, they do. That's going to be for that reason, I'm out. I also saw the tweet that was like, it was a repost of something they posted on Blue Sky, and on Blue Sky they posted petition for Elon to buy Blue Sky, and then emoji of a man with his hand up, which I think is like possibly the funniest thing you could write on Blue Sky. And then like the quote skeets, I don't even know if it's the right vernacular, but the quote skeets were like, everybody block this guy, we don't want this culture on this website. I was like, oh shit. So like what, you're not allowed to like tell jokes? Comedy really is illegal on Blue Sky? I literally own you. You can't do any damage to me. I don't need to drift to charge. I killed the boss easily, man. Now on this one, I gotta charge. Bonus stage. What the hell was that? Did I need to bounce the coin with my car? I wasn't reading. I was... Sorry. Did you guys watch the Mario Party stream with Kate yesterday? I was dying, man. I think it's like the first time I've ever seen myself through my wife's eyes. Because it was literally like Kate and myself, and then two other like middle-aged men. And I was like, oh my God, man, we're all cooked. You were so mad? Well, I was like, it's just funny, okay? But I was like, Corey, every single game, Corey's like, I can't figure out how to play it. Joel was like, he has a Nintendo Switch. He couldn't figure out how to hold the controller when the controller is like attached to the screen. And then Corey was like, my Joy-Cons aren't charged. And I was like, what do you mean your Joy-Cons aren't charged, man? They slot into the console. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. I was losing. I don't use them. Well, leave them on the console, man. Even if you're not using, why you got them like just sitting there derelict with no electricity or nothing? You might as well at least put them on the console. But like, have other controllers attached? What kind of fucking Rube Goldberg machine do you have connected to your Nintendo Switch, man? What do you got plugged into the side of it? But then, like, again, I'm a victim and also a perpetrator at the same time. Because like my Nintendo Switch literally like ran out of batteries before I could finish the second game. So I had to plug it into the AC adapter. I mean, the games are pretty long, but still. Three old men walked into a bar. Not to mention how long it took us just to figure out how to like launch the game. But that, I think they're kind of cooking on that one. Nintendo really needs to get back to like the vibe of like a title screen and then a button that says like play and then another button that says play online. Because like I'm not fucking with all this like hot air balloon like party plaza stuff. I don't know what's up with it, to be honest with you. Kate and Corey are in here defending themselves. Kate didn't do anything wrong. Me, Joel, and Corey definitely. I mean, we showed off the weaknesses of the middle-aged male brain for sure. I will say, you guys. That was my bad. You guys folded too early. Like it's the same thing with Apollo and Horny Jackbox. Like, you realize people just like, they crave a leader, man. It's like a flaw in the human mind or something like that. If you're in first place on turn 3 of Mario Party, get ready to play 1v3 for the rest of the game, even if it's obvious that somebody else is like gaining more momentum than you. They did just anchor on the fact that you're like 1 star ahead on turn 3, and then they're like, hey, fuck this guy for the rest of the game. I did get a triple golden dice block on my first roll, and then roll like an 18 and then buy 2 stars, but still. That's always what I do, rally people into a 1v3. It's alright. You know what it is? It's Orbit versus the other guy on that TV show. You know what I'm talking about? Guy who provides literally 0 information to give you context. There's Orbit who says, hey everybody, let's work together. We can all win this game. And then there's the other guy who's like, we can't all win the game. That's against the spirit of competition. So I'm just gonna flex on you and be better. Yeah, Suck Jin from Devil's Plan. I'm gonna restart. You can't be losing a life on game 1, man. He's Ayn Rand posting. I've never read her, but I love female authors. So I have to imagine that she's probably one of the greatest writers of all time, and she has lots of good ideas. Ayn Rand, Suzanne Collins, Stephanie Meyer. Some of my favorite classicists. Mary Shelley, you're the GOAT, probably. I don't know. Kind of like the Winona Ryder of the 19th century, if I had to guess. Based on fucking nothing. Fuck you. Judy Blume, Europe, Judy Blume, Margaret Atwood, Meryl Streep, Ellen DeGeneres. Could go on and on. Name 100 women? Could never. Because once you get me started, it's the hard part is just stopping. Did you watch the Ellen special? Everything Ellen does is special. So it's a trick question. I think you were trying to trick me. Ooh, you gotta drift the charge, but if you drift, you drift into the bullet, man! It's crazy. This is like literally what it's like to live in Florida. Oh, you're right. I think you're right. If you don't shoot, maybe you drift a little faster. It just makes sense. You got more mental energy to focus on driving. Fuck you. Looking at the loaded revolver waiting for a Haktua joke? Is the gun for you or is the gun for me? I don't want either of us to take the bullet, but... Oh no. It's okay, I honestly think, I mean this sincerely, I think that Haktua is washed. She just keeps posting, like, about the Tesla robot. Like, when I saw yesterday that, like, she posted the Photoshop Haktua robot, and it had, like, 300 likes after 2 hours, I was like, oh no, man, she's washed. Like, she could get 10,000 likes in an hour for just posting, like quote tweeting viral videos and saying they should have spat on the thing. But like the fact that she keeps glazing the fucking robot that's just operated by like one dude in the global south is like, it's killing her career. Librarian keeps putting it on my For You page. Yeah, I know. Fuck you, man! Hello, Sinvicta, by the way. Trying to get back to the bonus so bad. How do you get to the bonus? No, I don't blame Librarian. I blame, like, norovirus. Because, like, when I have a good stream, for, like, 6 hours after, Librarian posts clips from the stream, and then I'm like, whoa, this part of the stream was really funny. I was kind of cooking. And sometimes I'm like, why did he clip that? But, you know, sometimes when I think, why did he clip that, it actually goes off. And I'm like, well, it turns out, like, I'm not the arbiter of what's good and what's bad. I'm just, you know, another voice in the ether, man. I'm just another soprano in the chorus, right? But then when, like, I'm not able to stream because I'm ill, there's a lot of puppy posting and, like, baiting Optimus by Teslua and, like, it's just there's just a lot of stuff that I don't really have any familiarity with. I lived. I don't know why I turned into the Count from Sesame Street. Did you see the AI pyramid? That wasn't AI. The end of days is coming. Pyramid 1 is active, boys. Great, I don't have to go to work tomorrow. I will say... Kate, were you downstairs yesterday when my parents were getting ready to leave? And then my daughter... I guess our daughter said, tomorrow's the end of the world. And she said it and she, like, laughed. And then my mom was like, maybe it just feels like the end of the world because Grandma and Grandpa are going home. And she was like, no, it's the end of the world tomorrow. So on the one hand, I don't want the world to end today because that would be, like, bad for a lot of people. But on the other hand, I kind of, if it does end, we're well positioned because we have the psychic child who knew the prophecy in advance. So like, like everybody would be worse off, but we would be way better off than everybody else because we would be so close to the chosen child. Until we, like, you know, said you can't have any more candy today or something. And she was like, no! And then, like, her psychic energy, like, caused us to be immolated instantly or something. It's always how that shit seems to go, in fiction at least. I don't know if it's ever happened IRL. Please give me a life. Twitch users downloading the newest gacha game. Oh, 2 credits, baby. Hang on, I'm focusing. This is what Fred Thompson would be like if he was in Reboot. You know, okay, so for anybody who doesn't know Fred Thompson, he's a lawyer, although he got disbarred. He was an anti-violent video game lawyer who tried to get games like Grand Theft Auto banned because he thought that they... And then in Reboot, it was a digital TV show where cubes would fall from the sky, and if you got trapped within the cube, you had to play a game. And if you lived through the game, you lived. If you died in the game, you died in real life. So if Fred Thompson was in this, he would be shooting the cubes out of the sky because he doesn't respect video games. Help me. Help me. I need your help. Thoughts on TCG Card Shop Simulator? It seems good. Like, I had nothing against it. It's just like, in a way, like, A, it doesn't seem like my kind of game that much. And then B, like, I take it as an opportunity to give you a reprieve from just streamers ripping packs for like a fake game for hours and hours and hours. That was totally my bad. I shouldn't have driven into that. But of the simulator games, which are largely slop, this one actually seems to be like amongst the least sloppy for sure. Like it appears to actually like work. The buttons do what the buttons are supposed to do. Which is aspirational for the genre. Prison Mike. It turns out it's actually like a lot easier if you drift to charge. Did you notice this? Whoa. No, don't start bouncing around, man. This shit's unpredictable. I mean, I guess it's very predictable, but it's just hard to calculate it at runtime, dude! That's gotta be it. That's gotta be it, man! Did you see the pressure I was putting on him? Fuck you. Charge down, charge up, asshole. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Stage 2 clear. 7 lives used. No bonus on that one, I think. Are you taking game suggestions? Nope. You can write web phishing anyway, but... It's fucking spooky, man. Let's try. Whoa. You know what I was thinking yesterday? Did you see the trailer for that 2K roguelite hero shooter that's coming out? Now, I'm not gonna go out and say, like, it looks amazing. I wonder what it's like to, like, work at 2K with the knowledge that, like, 99% of gamers out there are actually rooting for your game to fail. It's gotta... I don't know if it's demoralizing or if you go, like, I get it, and like at least I'm paying my rent off of like making these 3D models or something. But like it's got to be like an interesting psychological place to be, right? I guess there's lots of professions where like people actively root for you to do bad at your job. Like if you're playing for the opposing sports team or something, but you're one of them? I don't know, maybe. I'm not rooting for the game to fail. It's a UFO! Oh, alright. Like I feel like it's like the opposite of working for Team Cherry, right? For Team Cherry, everybody's rooting for you to make like an 11 out of 10. And in fact, if the game isn't the best game that's ever been made, people will probably act like it's an unbelievable disappointment. There's like 500 people working on this roguelite hero shooter, and everybody that sees it is like, wow, it looks like garbage. Well, you got me, kid. Much better score, though. I think people just want him to say something. I mean, you do it to yourself, you know? I will very often take the position of the people actually making the art instead of the people waiting to consume the art. Now, to some extent, I mean, with like George R.R. Martin, you gotta be like, come on, man. We need that book, right? But like, when you get yourself all wrapped up in the hype cycles for these games, and then, you know, things take a while to make. There's unexpected challenges and things pop up, and there's creative difficulties and technological problems and a constantly changing landscape, and, you know, it's the board that sucks. Does Team Cherry even have a board, man? I thought it was like 3 guys and some contractors. Fuck you. I want my board. So true. Also, like, you know, through no fault of their own, really. Like, they're suffering from success, right? Like, I would probably stop. I mean, that's just, as I've become more popular, I've started tweeting a lot less, too. Because you get a lot more annoying motherfuckers in, like, every tweet that are asking you shit that you don't want to see. It's easy to, like, be communicative when you're trying to get attention, but once you have the attention, you're like, leave me alone, man. I got shit to do. So I can sympathize with them. Plus, like, I think I sympathize with them to begin with because I don't think Hollow Knight is that good. I think it's a great game. I just think it's overglazed. It's no Guacamelee 2, let's put it that way. But maybe I'm in like a different position than the average internet user because I never really wanted to fuck the bugs. You will fuck the bugs. What does he say? Okay, hang on. I'm dialed. He's baiting? I'm not baiting. I thought it is a perfectly good game that suffers a little bit from being overglazed. Okay, hang on. Break this one, then drift over here. Huge. Brother, it's gotta be better to get that. Look at the speed on the charge. Metroidvania is not my favorite genre to begin with. I will give you that one. which I think is probably because of my mental mapping defects, but what's your favorite genre? Sports/racing, probably. Based. We win these. Why do you never play racing games then? Because I feel like, you know, I feel like getting into racing games on Twitch is like a self-destructive pattern. It's like getting into like Escape from Tarkov. You'll have like one stream of it and people are like, well, that was pretty nice as like as a diversion. But then like once you buy the fucking iRacing setup and you're like, I'm doing 24 hours of Le Mans today, and then you watch your view count dip like 70%, you're like, I don't know. You gotta be in it for the love of the game, let's put it that way. Yeah, you got me, kid, you got me. Now, if they made a Tram'em game, I would be all in. What's Tram'em? It's a competition where you drive a streetcar and try to do shit that makes no sense, like hit a pool cue with your streetcar to then hit a cue ball to make it go as far as possible on a pool table. I think I'd be sick at it, though. I think I'd be better than the average motherfucker, for sure. Yes, dude, I love it. I would love to have a Vancouver Tram'em competition. I don't know, though. I don't think we got the kind of public transit infrastructure here to run it. Is your favorite genre really sports? No, my favorite genre is menu game, man. I know it's a genre that only recently came about. And you might say, oh, so just strategy games? No, man, there's a difference. StarCraft is not a menu game. Sports games can be menu games too. Football Manager is a menu game. Quibble Race is a menu game. Balatro, Slay the Spire, those are menu games. Isaac, not a menu game. Okay, you sack of crap. Fudge. Only I didn't say fudge. Get out of here! There's prison mic strats in this game, man. I can just tell. Fuck you, man. The angry beryllium. Relax, I'll handle it. You ever think about how fucked up it is that, like, the shape of a molecule can fuck with your body? Like, isn't that why heavy metals fuck with your body? Is like they attach to the end of proteins? Like they just fit like a lock and key mechanism? That's fucking stupid, man. It fucks up your bonding angles. It makes me feel like the midwit meme, right? Like a toddler is like, the whole world is just shapes and colors. And then like a high school student is like, no, it's the molarity and the acidity, and like the world is a very complicated place. And then like science PhDs are like, it's really just shapes. It's just shapes all the way down. That's hard for a guy like me. This is bad. It's not that bad! Why is it that you're so bad with shapes? I don't know, you're the one obsessed with me. Why don't you give me a theory? I'm just living my life out here. Sure, there's lots of shit you're bad with in your life too. I mean, it's fucking 10 a.m. on a Friday and you're on Twitch TV shit talking in IRC, man. You know, we've all got our own crosses to bear. It's okay, relax. You're the fucking loser. You're the one playing blackjack at 4 in the fucking morning. This is why I got 2 jobs. Whoa. Almost got me there, slugger. Oh, it's the end of my life? Never mind. It's the start of my fucking life, man. Waiting for my petri dishes to culture? That should take 20 minutes or so. You got agar all up in that bitch? I know how that is, man. Like, a little bit. Did you see the tweet? We've already talked about Optimus today. Maybe we shouldn't go into that. The moon? The moon hit my eye like a big pizza pie? Master Ant. I've seen this shit. Smash 64, bro. Don't do the one where you charge up like the Omega flick. And then if you shield it, it breaks your shield. Don't do that one, man. Oh, you're getting fed. Some wafer thin damage. Oh! I don't think we're beating level 4 though. Smash 64? What? Yeah, I was alive in 1998. I saw the premiere of the Steal My Sunshine music video on Much Music. Oh shit. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Keiko! Wasn't that song about drugs? The song's about nothing, but all songs are about drugs. Ah, shit. Oh, man. Famous last words. Okay, let's slash marker. We'll do some Marvel Snap.